Hey Collective, welcome back. I hope you're having a good day today. Happy July. Today I want to talk about something a little more taboo. Money. When I first understood what it meant to be poor, I was about 7 or 8 years old. Not just the kind of poor that meant no family vacations or always having to wear hand-me-down clothes. No. But the kind where eating wasn't always a daily thing. Boiling water on the stove for hot baths because the gas was cut off again. Carrying candles around for light because the electric bill was too high that month. Padlocking the minivan in the garage so the repo man couldn't come and take it in the middle of the night. Or walking home from school and realizing the paper being taped to the door and your key not working meant you'd been evicted and had nowhere to sleep that night. My mother divorced my father and left us when I was 2 years old. My father, who worked construction, raised 5 kids on his own. So needless to say, money was scarce growing up. His relationship to money and what he taught his kids about money was that the only way to get it was to work twice as hard for half as much, and it still was never enough. How many of you have ever felt your stomach turn or anxiety creep in every month when the bills come in? The truth is, poverty isn't just a financial condition, it's a state of mind. Most of us carry that mindset through life like a second skin. For my father, it wasn't just about him not having any money. It was about all the possibilities he couldn't see. When you're raised by someone, or if you are someone with a scarcity mindset, you learn to think small. Dreams? Who's got time for those? Your ambitions get smushed down to fit inside this tiny little box, labeled reality. This box isn't real. We built it, brick by brick, with every "we can't afford that. That's not for people like us." Just be grateful for what you have. Now, don't get me wrong. In the last year, I've started a morning ritual where the first thing I do when I open my eyes is to start the day with gratitude. Simple, right? Start the day as you mean to go on. But the thing is, gratitude shouldn't be a ceiling. It should be the foundation. It all kind of shifted for me when I left my 20-year relationship with just my necessities and found myself right back as that homeless little girl I said I never wanted to be again. I found myself in my then boss's basement at 41 years old, making financial spreadsheets, budgeting, figuring out how to navigate this economy on my single income, when it hit me. I wasn't just managing my money. I was managing my fear. When it came to money, every single decision I ever made came from a place of not having enough. Every thought, every new idea I wanted to try came from a place of what if I lose it all? But I already had lost it all. My love, my home, my belongings, along with my sanity, safety, and security. See, the thing about generational poverty is, it's not just passed down through empty bank accounts. It's inherited through our parents' negative self-talk, outdated belief systems, and their poverty mindset that taught them how to survive, not thrive. It's not your lack of money that keeps you in poverty. It's your lack of imagination. When you're poor, you think in terms of limited resources, limited opportunities, limited time. You think someone else's success means your loss. But the thing is, we need to start questioning everything we know about money. Why do we believe making it has to be so hard? Why do we believe wealth only comes through struggle? I started to examine my relationship with money, the emotions it brought up. every ant automatic negative thought. Where did that come from? Is it even my own thought? Or was it inherited? Does this serve my highest self or keep me small? But the shadow of scarcity runs deep for a lot of us. The world wants you to play it safe, stay in your lane, be realistic. Or is realistic just another word for afraid? I don't chase money anymore. I attract it by being valuable. Money is a frequency you have to tune into. Wealthy people invest first and consume second. The poor consume first and hope there's enough left to invest. Every time you make a financial decision, you're either strengthening your scarcity circuit or building your abundance circuit. Fear can be a prison or a teacher. Abundance isn't about having more. It's about feeling secure in your ability to create what you need when you need it. How do wealthy people make decisions differently? They know wealth isn't built on grand sweeping gestures. It's built in the quiet moments when no one is watching. In the small choices that accumulate like grains of sand until they become an entire shoreline. Poor people make decisions based on their current circumstances. Wealthy people make decisions on who they are becoming. When a wealthy person looks at a $500 course that could advance their skills, they don't see an expense. They see an investment in their future self. Decisions are like dominoes. Each one triggers a cascade of consequences that shape your financial future. The wealthy don't avoid discomfort. They pursue it strategically. They understand that growth happens at the edge of your comfort zone and that relationships are the currency of our future. One moment of choosing growth over discomfort led to partnerships that transformed my financial life. You see, the poor ask, what's the cost? The wealthy ask, what does the opportunity cost? This shift in questioning changes everything. Every yes is a no to something, and every no is a yes to something else. You start making decisions differently. You'll begin to see money not only as a means for survival, but as a tool for creating opportunities. Your relationship with time is just as important as your relationship with money. The wealthy invest their time like they invest their money, strategically, with their eye on returns. They understand that watching TV for 3 hours isn't just costing them 3 hours. It's costing them the value that they could have created in those 3 hours. Consider your last major purchase. For me, it was school. Was your purchase based on pleasure or value? The difference between these two is the difference between staying poor and building wealth. Pride is what you pay today. The value is what you gain over time. The wealthy play the long game, while the poor are often trapped in short-term thinking. The most important investment you will ever make is in yourself. I'll repeat that again. The most important investment you will ever make is in yourself. The wealthy understand they are their own greatest asset. They invest in their health, their education, their relationships, and their mindset. They know every dollar spent on personal growth isn't an expense. It's seed money for future harvests. Your network determines your net worth. This isn't just a clever saying. It's a fundamental truth about wealth creation. The wealthy understand that every conversation is a potential seed of opportunity. every connection a bridge to new possibilities. Your decisions around money aren't just financial choices, they're identity choices. Each time you choose to invest rather than spend, to learn rather than be entertained, to build rather than consume, you're casting a vote for who you're becoming. The wealthy are brutally honest with themselves about their priorities. Remember this: every decision you make is either moving you towards wealth or away from it. There is no neutral ground. Your choices are creating your financial future, one decision at a time. Until next time, friends, keep healing. See ya.